We're on location here in Secaucus, New Jersey. This is WrestleCon, and we are talking about the Montreal Theory. We're getting theories from some of the top names of pro wrestling's past and present, and one very opinionated, very outspoken, very unique individual is my guest at this time, ECW original, the Blue Meanie. Thank you for joining us here on YouTube.
Well, Joe, thank you very much for having me. I saw the trailer for your documentary, and I was instantly attracted to it. I mean, because it's been talked to death. It's something that's talked to death, but it's never been all compacted into one disc the way you've done it. I mean, there's it's been mentioned on Bret's DVD, Sean's DVD, but to have some unfiltered, unbiased, outside. Sorry, gotta say hi to the ladies. Opinion on this, and it totally attracted to me. I'm definitely interested in checking it out, and my whole opinion is, I mean, you bring up a great point where was Bret in on it, you know? I mean,
what's your theory?
My theory is, I mean, everybody benefited from it. Bret got to drop the belt in his home country, saved some face. Sean,
not really losing.
He lost without losing. Sean got the belt, and Vince McMahon created the top heel for his company for the next few years. And a heel he knew he could trust, and a heel who he knew was never going to hit himself up for more money and all this stuff. So he created a great character with the evil Mr. McMahon. Bret, got to go fleece WCW. I mean, trust me, Bret's worth every penny of it. But I mean, they were paying people top dollar, and Vince, got a hell of a story out of it, and built to a great feud with Steve Austin. I mean, he screwed over Bret, and now he's screwing over Steve, and it just evolved, and everybody benefited.
And what do you think of some of the panelists here? And you make a great point. It's not about people that were there in the moment and have an opinion and a personal agenda. These are great minds from so many different eras and so many different job titles. Carino, Raven, guys you know very well. What do you make of their opinions and how much weight they would hold?
I mean, Carino, he's worked for, Paul Lee. He's worked for everywhere. So, and Steve's got a great mind for the business. He's a great worker. I'm especially interested in, for Kevin Kelly's opinion, because he was with the company at the time, and he was there. And Raven's one of the best minds in the business, and the fact is, you get differing opinions, and it makes for interesting water cooler talk, and it happened in the 90s, and people are still talking about it, and it's still argued about. It's phenomenal, and it's something I'm looking forward to checking out.
Now, and you've seen a lot of crazy things in your career, of course, part of the original ECW. You've done a lot of crazy things in your career. At this point, to anybody that may be a little, I don't want to say narrow-minded and sound negative, but to anybody that may be skeptical of the skeptics and not buy into that being possible, what would you say to them? I mean, is there anything in this business that would surprise you at this point?
Nothing in the business would surprise me at this point. I mean, look at all the years later, Bret was going on about how he got screwed, and now him and Vince are friendly, and he's back in the fold and back with the family, and all is well, and swept under the rug, and him and Sean had the big hug on Raw, and it seemed like it came full circle. It seemed like they finally, when Sean and Bret hugged in the ring, that was the blow off to the angle, and like I said, any skeptics, people definitely benefited from it. You guys say, if there's a work, who's benefiting it? Bret benefited by getting out of his contract, losing without losing, and going to WCW and making a whole boatload of money. Sean got another run, at the World Heavyweight title, and Vince created himself, his own top heel. And he ran with it, and it was a launching point for the Attitude Era,
At the end of the day, all was well in McMahon land, and all is well here with the Blue Meanie at WrestleCon, because this, sir, is yours. You can check out the Montreal Theory, and we'll find out more about your theory, and we'll find out more about your theory at MontrealTheory.com. Place your order now.
Buy it!